Hello and welcome to your reading today, Starseed and you who are awakening. So I need to say that this is a timeless reading. So whenever you come across this and feel drawn to it, it's the right time for you for these messages. Also take with you what is for you. You feel it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is draw. You have seen the cards, but I'm going to draw your cards. Okay. So you can choose by these cards and also the decks. I'm going to show you them in a few seconds. So reading number 1 is this card. It's Temperance, Harmony, Moderation, and Patience. That's for reading number 1. Reading number 2, Ace of Wind. Creativity, Love, and Origin. So we're going to do this. Okay, so for reading number 1, this is the Star card and the Chariot from your deck, the main deck. I'm also going to use another one, my Starseed deck. But, that's for reading number 1. Reading number 2, here is the Star card and Chariot card from your deck. Okay, I leave timestamps in the description box below this video so you can easily move to the second reading if that is for you. Now I'm just going to put this aside and start for reading. No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all the cards. That's what I'm going to do, is what I hear. So I'm going to make the piles right away. Let's see here. Making the piles, and you can watch if you want to. See that everything goes smoothly. That's okay. So Starseeds. Of course, this is going to be a spiritual reading for sure. How many of each deck? One from, okay, one from these, 2 from this deck. Let's see here. And 2 from this deck. See what comes today. This is I love doing these readings, these more spiritual readings. Let's see, 1, 2. No. Oh, it's the one on top. Okay, there are the 2 piles. I'm going to move pile number 2 aside and start with reading number 1. So what I'm going to do then is, let's see here, Temperance. Three shuffles. I also have one other deck beside me here that I'm going to draw one card from at the end with a final message. So, okay, so we have to put this aside because we're going to get all these out. So your first card, Temperance, Harmony, Moderation, and Patience. I'm going to read the little text in the book. That's not a lot. It's the number 14 also. So because, yeah, 14 breaks down to 5. So change moderation. Let's see here. Temperance. The dragonfly. You can just watch it. Neutrality, tranquility, and moderation are the essence of this card. Take in different perspectives and alchemize them into something nourishing that serves everyone's highest good. Allow yourself to be in the flow of the divine. How can you bring more balance to a situation or to your life at the moment? So I'm going to also read about the dragonfly. The dragonfly begins and spends much of its life in the water before it makes its emergence on land and becomes a master of flight. This is an opportunity to temper and even become the master of your emotions, which takes patience, pause, and self-reflection. You can be the potent presence and the voice of reason when you have peace within you. The dragonfly reminds you that you have access to the spiritual realm while existing in the material realm. Balance these aspects and find your center point. So finding your center. And I also get calming things down. Okay, so your next card, I'm going to do this. Your light disturbs the dark, and that's okay. So I also get here to that like the sun. I see the sun card. So I see the sun lights up what has been hidden, and there's a lot of things coming up that there's a lot of clarity is what's coming. So prepare for that. And also the path is clearing up. So if you've been confused, that's going to shift. Courage is needed at this time. Let's see here. Okay. Let's just begin. Forge, don't follow. Paving a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. So you're meant for leader position. And you need courage to do that. To be more visible, to take charge. You're meant to walk your own path. That's what you're here for. Whale and orca elders. Share your song. Frequency of sound and diving deep. Whale. Mintaka. See here. We're going to put this card in the mix here. Okay, that's your card. Eye of the Needle. I'm going to read from the book with this card after we have been through these oracle cards. Seeing the beauty. Complex patterns align to create great beauty when you see clearly. Yeah, something you're about to see clearly. I visualize the divine plan. This is also about your intention. To use your intentional power more consciously. Seeing what you want. What do you want to create? Similar colors here. It's like the whale could just swim into and upwards here. So, yeah. It's an upward movement. Okay, let's just continue. Mystic Circle. Connect with ancestral wisdom and have patience on your journey. I am grounded in my path. This is like the hermit mode, but I feel it's not being all by yourself. It is connection with more people. That's what I hear. So let's read for this card before we move on, is what I hear. So that's what we're going to do. If you're new here, I work very closely with my guides. So, Eye of the Needle. Look at all this brightness. Here's the sun. So, also about narrowing your focus is what I get with this card. So, let's see what the book says. Intentionality, clarity, and positive outcomes. If you look through the eye of a needle, what do you see? Some of the experience of being so singularly focused on the task ahead that it becomes natural to remove everything that is superfluous, every distraction, every non-essential, so you succeed. What is, in this case, the definition of success? In order for the threading of the needle to happen, everything not in alignment with your goal needs to go. This is the only way you will get what you need. Shrewd discernment, the willingness to winnow down the needle thread connection to its essence. The eye of the needle looks so tiny, but once your intention threads through it, a vast opportunity is presented on the other side. The needle can mend, can sew things together to make something meaningful and new. You're experiencing success right now, or you are going to in the nearest future. Stay true to your desires, to the work you need to accomplish, so you are laser focused on the experience of creating and manifesting. The outcome is assured by divine forces. So that is your card. Intention. Intentional forces, like came here. Something about, narrow everything down to forge your path. That is the main thing here. And soul bloom. Your soul's seeds have blossomed into tangible expression. Celebrate this moment. You are seeing the visible reflection of your original sacred work. And this is something forward moving also. It's not just now. You are blooming. Dark night. That's transformational. You are passing through a time of darkness and doubt, or you have just done so. Take it how it resonates for you. Growth often happens unseen. Surrender to the unknown, trusting that light will return stronger than ever. Your light disturbs the dark, and that's okay. So these are connected. You might still be in the dark night of the soul. But what came here about things being lit up so you can see something essential clearly is happening. If it's not happening right now, it's about to come. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to draw some tarot cards and see what else comes. So what do we have here? Harmony, moderation, and patience. Your light disturbs the dark, it's okay, and that's okay. And also light is being shown on parts that you have needed to see and to release yourself from, is what I get from my guides. Courage is needed. Much the same, actually, in this one and in this one. One person walking their own path, also here. So this is all about you narrowing. It's about releasing through the darkness, through sad days. So there are sad days, sad moments, and then you release. Things brighten up, and another round comes. So you might be in that right now. And I also get that it might last a little bit forward also. But it's all part of freedom from trauma, this life, other life, also patterns. So if you work with it instead of resisting it and trying to do whatever you can to feel better all the time, then it goes quicker, is what I hear. So allowing yourself to be sad is okay, actually. It's part of the process. Okay, forge, don't follow, paving a new path, narrowing it down to what you truly want, so you can be the leader that you're meant to be, and also wish you had. That's a good thing to focus on. To be the leader that you yourself wish you had. That's going to help you a lot. Sets things in perspective. Sharing your song, speaking your truth. Frequency of sound, diving deep. Complex patterns align to create great beauty when you see clearly. Visualize your divine plan. And also but seeing the beauty even through tears. Yeah. Mystic circle, that is also connected to other people. This mystic circle is about connecting more with people who are on the same path, more in alignment with where you are going. I'm grounded in my path. Soul Bloom, Dark Night of the Soul, and I get 4 cards from this deck to start with. 9 of Wands. That's the Wounded Warrior. It's the healing process you are in. 9 of Cups. 2 nines. So you are getting to the end of the Dark Night of the Soul, if that's where you are at. Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady. And the Moon. Wow, this is all connected to very deep emotions. The World. That is a promise that you are at the end of this phase. So if you have been struggling, just know that keep going, because you are coming to the end of this tough phase. Things are going to lighten up, brighten up for you. 9 of Wands, it's the Wounded Warrior, it's the healing. 9 of Cups is focusing more on what you love, what brings you contentment, and I also get here self-care. So taking care of yourself in this process instead of being negative towards yourself, about you not being good enough, that nobody cares and so forth. That is old patterns coming up. So listen to it, but don't listen to it, if you know what I mean. Listen to the patterns. And you can find a different, let's say it comes, oh, I'm so hopeless. Let's say that is an automatic thought. Then when you hear it, you can say, no, that's not true. I'm not hopeless. I never were hopeless. So that's the way to shift it. Knight of Pentacles. This is about your path. Narrow it down to a specific goal that you want. That's going to bring you more peace also. And something to focus on in the future that is bringing up beautiful feelings in you. Is going to help you process also with the release. It's so easy to get caught up in negative thought patterns and believe it and kind of stay there. And it's not helping you if you keep staying there. So if that is one of your patterns, then focusing on the goal and seeing something beautiful that you want to do in the future or want to create in your future is going to help you. The Moon, something hidden coming up to the surface. This is also about you understanding subconscious patterns, old patterns from previous lives, from this life, generational patterns. And I'm going to add a card from this deck. 10 of Swords. I get 2 cards on each card, so that's what I'm going to do. See what more comes here. Wow. Ace of Swords. Here comes the clarity. Cutting through what is not... So many decks here. Cutting through what is no longer meant for you. And what that is going to be so clear for you. That's what I hear. These cards combined, 9 of Wands, Wounded Warrior, it's taking a break. With these 3 cards together, taking a break because you are beat. 10 of Swords is a card of a lot of pain. A lot of pain is ending, or there's a lot of pain here. Page of Swords is seeking out information that can help you. It can be read a book. It can be online that you study something that gives you some, I get hook you to new ideas, new ways of handling things, new way of seeing things. Page of Swords is to allow yourself to be a student. to open your mind to new ideas, new ways of seeing things. And here comes the Knight of Swords. So this is the Page and then the Knight. So that's leveling up. Nine of Cups, focusing on what you love. Justice, finding balance. Emotional balance and mental balance. And that is happening when you open your mind up and allow yourself to be the student. You can say to guides, for instance, and the universe, a God, that I want to understand what I need to understand. Can you help me? And that's going to bring up a lot. Knight of Swords. That's a guide. I hear. It's a guide. That is helping you. Getting more balance. More understanding. Because understanding brings us peace. When we know why we feel like we do, it brings peace, it brings clarity. And that's always helpful for us. So you've probably been confused a lot. Yeah, I get that. You've been confused a lot. Knight of Pentacles, Temperance. So taking it slow. Knight of Pentacles twice with the Temperance card. That's a lot of healing. It's grounded healing. It's understanding. It is also to take it slow. I love this for you because with the Knight of Pentacles, it's not just up in your head. You are here fully in your body. And that is where the healing really takes place. A lot of healing here. And these are also guides. There are at least 3 guides out in this reading. And they are very powerful. The 3 guides are helping you in this process. At least 3 that are very active. You might have more guides in your team, but at least 3 guides are active because these are 2 different guides. These are from the blue ones. And this is not. This is either, this is a bit different for you and others, but these are either angels or Venusian or from Lyra. So you have different types of guides, different star systems also, not just one. The Moon. What has been unclear gets clearer. I feel with the 7 of Pentacles that there's nothing to do with money. It has to do with more balance. That you are deciding what is important for me, what is it I want to focus on, and you decide. And the 7 is also about your path. So forging your own path and balance might be on your path if you are single. That when you forge your own path, you're going to meet up people. Might even be soulmate that you're going to connect with later on if you are single. Soulmate, or yeah, there are many names for it, but I like to use soulmate. Deep soul connection. So that's for some, but it has overall to do with balance between your inner feminine and masculine energies. And that is what is needed to move your life forward. I also get to draw 3 more cards from this deck for you, actually. So I'm going to do that before I move on to the next reading, because the main things are here. There's something about, you needed to hear that this is about forging your own path, to narrow down your focus to just one thing. That you need to have something to look forward to, because it's been heavy. So that was part of the main reading here. If you need to listen to this again, all the different messages, do so. and look at the images because they might give you some additional messages. So trust your intuition always. Vision. You are receiving glimpses of a future aligned, yeah, here it is, Eye of the Needle. You are receiving glimpses of a future aligned with your highest self. Trust the images arriving in your dreams and inner knowing. Begin shaping this vision into reality. Wow, what a confirmation. Yeah, you are the architect of your destiny. You fully embody the authority to build your soul's vision on earth. Every decision now carries great creative power. Act with clarity and devotion. And you have these two guides that I feel like came here as pentacles. They are grounding guides. They're helping you to ground so you can get moving with what you're meant to do forward. Because we don't get anywhere when we are not grounded. So that is what you are meant to hear through this reading also. Pathmaker. You are no longer content to dream. You are ready to walk. Your energy propels you forward with courage toward your true calling. So stay focused. What a confirmation. These three confirmed the main messages in the other cards. Okay. Wow. So, Starseed, Awakening 1, for this first pile. This was your reading today. And now I want to pack up this and start the next reading. Thank you so much for watching if you were here for this one. And I want to wish you the very best with forging your own path. And maybe I'll see you. Bye. Okay, if you're still here for the next reading, then please be here. Watch the whole process. Now, I'm going to pack these two into that deck. If you're new here, I've started doing this to save time instead of doing separate videos and uploading and downloading and doing a lot of extra work. So that's why I do everything in one shot. And it feels better for me. And it saves a lot of time. So there's this deck. 1, 2, 3. Okay, if someone is listening, if you're listening to me, then today I'm actually doing this in the morning, the day of the release, and today it's May 17th, which is Norway's National Day. So all the flags are out, all the children are getting their most beautiful dresses and suits to walk in the parade. I believe Norway, as far as I know, Norway is the only country in the world that marks their National Day with children parades in the streets instead of military, because in many countries it's more of a military parade thing, and Norway is more about the children, the next generation. So I like that. There and here. What am I doing? Your cards have been, too early in the morning. I'm thinking about what I have to do, so I kind of lost track here. I did, I did the pile, so you don't have to worry if you think that I have lost my marbles. I just didn't remember that I have the pile here. Sometimes I'm a little whimsical, and it's gotten worse. It's gotten worse after I came in, what's it called? Menopause. After menopause, a lot worse. But my channel works. So, pile number 2, starseed number 2. This is your reading. And you chose the Ace of Wind. Creativity, love, and origin. So, blue eggs, new beginnings. I'm going to read the little text from the book for this one. It's not a lot. Ace of Wind. There it is. Let's see here. Ace of Wind. Okay. Creativity, love, and origin. This card may indicate clarity in a situation, possibly a new idea or a light bulb moment. You have effective mental agility and intellect. Access the truth and wisdom that live within you. Something here about a quick mind. So if it's been slow, and this is me, it's going to quicken. Get clearer. Clearer is what I get. So the egg represents the birth of new possibilities. The egg is universally a symbol of new life, new beginnings, and creativity. Something wonderful is being birthed through you, and it just needs your conscious permission to come through. Allow yourself to open up to new opportunities and clear insight. You have access to infinite potential. So new beginnings is for you. New beginnings, new potential, creativity, love. So let's continue. Alignment feels like peace. So if you don't feel peaceful, you are not in alignment. If it feels heavy, it's not the way. Alignment feels like peace. So if it feels heavy, it's not the way. What is meant for you feels light and right. Look at her. She's listening within to find her way. Trusting within. Let's see here. Avoiding drama. Choose your peace. Avoid drama. Disengage if there is drama going on around you. Make peace in your own world. Starkeeper. Cosmic ancestor. Seed the light by staying grounded. Starkeeper, cosmic ancestor, see the light by staying grounded. There's also groundedness in this. Yeah, groundedness is alpha and omega. When it comes to being able to do something, like if you have possibilities, new possibilities coming in, if you're not grounded, you're not able to move with it. So I'm not very surprised, but also here, I see this as protection egg, actually. So that's something you might want to do on a regular basis, but make sure it's not so tight that, yeah, because what's coming through is to have a ball of protection around you is wonderful. It's actually recommended. So you don't take on everyone's energies, but make sure that, so if your intention about this protection egg around you, this energy egg, you can say, for instance, to your guides or yourself, your higher soul, your higher self, your soul, that I create this egg of protection around me. I allow all good things coming from me to other people to get out. I also allow beautiful things from other people to come in. The only energies not allowed are the ones that are not mine to carry, and negative ones from the outside. So make sure that there is still flow between the energy coming in and out of the ones that you want to be aligned with. Okay, a new earth, it's happening. Keep holding the vision. So, okay, we come to that part. I'm going to draw a card from this deck. And I'm going to read the message from the book with this one. See what comes for you. Moon Maiden. New beginnings. Yeah, here it is. New beginnings. The moon is here. The moon is here. And here. The moon out 3 times. So now I'm curious about the tarot cards coming after. The oracle cards. Number 41 breaks down to 5. That is change. 41. The Moon Maiden, new beginnings. So this is a very different energy than for the first reading. These new beginnings might be, if you felt drawn to both 1 and 2, then this is next stage. If you are coming from pile 1. Moon Maiden, new ideas, beginnings, and curiosity. The Moon Maiden arrives to offer you a new beginning, a new face and facet of yourself that is aching to be shown to the world. Those qualities that you have been quietly cultivating are ready for the limelight. The secrecy was important, for it protected your new face and kept what was precious close to your heart. But now is the time to come forward in full splendor. Announce the new you to yourself first. Reveal it slowly to the world like the waxing moon. Allow others to be surprised by how mature and grown up this side of you is. Now it's time to set yourself free. The Moon Maiden belongs only to herself, and she is summoning the parts of you that challenge convention, that refuse to be intimidated, and that cannot be tamed or put inside a golden cage. The Moon Maiden invites you to shine with your own light, to have radiant curiosity, and to ask anyone who offers you a mouthful of dogma, why do you believe this is so? Question everything others assume is a given, and do not collude with the drama around you. Become an unpredictable being, yet an eminently reliable friend. The Moon Maiden invites you to answer only to yourself and remind you that you are not anyone's property. Be true to your soul's calling, even as some around you, in relationship or a job, want to capture your light inside a bottle. You know how to rise to the occasion just as unfailingly as the moon does. When the time comes, you return to darkness and become enshrouded in mystery until you are ready to return. So, yeah, being true to your soul's calling. This is protecting yourself is also in this, that avoiding drama, to protect yourself from being drawn into any drama, holding your energy space clear of it, with clear boundaries in your oracle field, aura field. Auric field is what it's called. So, now let's get your last cards. Wow. Guardian Armor. Create healthy boundaries and guard against doubt and fear. I hold my sacred space. This, you can't make this stuff up. This is so... it's... wow. All the cards speak about the same. Your golden map. When you align your desires with Spirit's plan, you are truly blessed. I fulfill my true purpose. Sacred shelter. You seek safety and belonging, craving a place to root your purpose. This search is natural. Build an inner sanctuary where your soul seeds can grow protected. So that's all about protection again. Protecting your energies. Yeah. I feel a very powerful guide here. Balancing currents. You feel pulled in different energetic directions. True integration is not choosing sides, it's finding harmony between them. Breathe into the tension. So there's something here about you. I don't know if you are in a very tense environment, because it's crucial that you protect your energy here. So so other people's energies, you don't carry them with you. So they affect your emotional, mental space. It's coming very clear here. Okay, so what I get is I'm going to draw 3 tarot cards from this deck first. King of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. That's a lot of grounding. 10, no, I got the other one. This other one. High Priestess, yeah. King of Cups, that's the guide. So is the High Priestess. These are guides. This is grounding, it's also transmissions. Yeah. Both are guides. This guide is helping you with your divine plan. Opening your heart. Also, healing old heart wounds, past life wounds. And this is it comes across as a female energy, because of course they are not females and males like we are. But this is a very powerful female guide, like a feminine energy. And she is helping you with your crown chakra, your third eye, your throat chakra. And these two are working on aligning your upper chakras with the lower chakras. And that is going on here. That is what the Ace of Pentacles is here for. Showing that they are helping you aligning your chakras, so you get into more balance and can ground even more energy transmissions, and also channeling like words. So you're meant to be a channeler, if you are not already. If you are, you're going to see your channel increase, like enhance, a lot clearer channeling. I feel it. I'm a little bit quiet, because this is very powerful. This is a wonderful, powerful energy, and you are definitely in need of protecting your energy while this is going on, so you don't carry other people's vibes while this process is going on. So yeah. Five of Cups, yeah, he's helping you healing your heart, healing the past. Chariot, this is moving forward. Wow. This is balance. Balancing the chakras. Balance. It's all about balance. Clear, yeah, he's helping you mending old pain. This life, past lives. Emotional patterns you've been stuck in. When this process is going to help you move forward very quickly, and you're going to see very quickly what you need to do at every turn, every crossroad. You know to go. You know when to. Wow, you are going to know at every crossroad which path is for you. Because of this process, what they're working on for you. Or with you, actually. The Lovers, yeah. That is, all of this is coming into alignment. That is the chakra clearing. And that's what they're working on. That's what you needed to hear today. And that also tells you why it's so important to, as I said, maybe 2 times already, to protect your energy. Alignment feels like peace. If it feels heavy, it's not the way. Balancing currents, that all about, they are working on balancing your energies. This is wonderful. These are very powerful, guys. I felt them before I said it. I felt them before I started with these tarot cards. Powerful. What is going on here? And it's bringing a lot of peace. I also get to get 4 cards for you from this deck. I get 4 cards and 2 cards from one of the decks I've used already. So let's see here. I'm going to, that's the one. Okay, these are your last messages. So let's see what comes here. I can't get these up, so I meant to look at these 2 first. One candle lights another. You are meant to share your fire. That is card number 1. Pretty clear message. You came here for this moment. You are fully equipped. This is what they're helping you with. I almost don't want to cover them up, because what they are doing for you at this time is major. So let's do this. So these main cards are being shown to you until the end. Okay. Sacred return. You have journeyed far and wide through realms of forgetting and remembering. Now you return home to your truest self, carrying all your wisdom. Wow. This is major. This is, wow, what a transformation. What a job you have done. Choice of calling. You may feel torn between 2 paths, unsure which is true. Your soul is whispering. One path will align more deeply with the one with who you are becoming. Trust the quieter voice within. That was what came. That came. That you will know, but at every crossroad, which path is right for you. This is just a confirmation. I'm so fluttered. This is so exciting for me. So that's why I struggle with the words sometimes, because this is huge. I get a lot more in my mind than I am able to speak, actually. Able to say, inner union, yes, masculine and feminine, action and surrender. Mind and heart, you are merging opposites into sacred wholeness. Honor your own completeness. Wow. Confirmations. Reclamation. Heart opening, pieces are being put together. This is wonderful. You are reclaiming lost pieces of yourself. Memories, gifts, and power, once buried, are resurfacing to be understood, let go of, and welcome them back into your being with love and pride. So what they are doing, these guides, when you are being aligned, you become more of the pieces of yourself that you have missed later years, that you were more of when you were younger. That is what's returning when they are working on alignment, aligning your chakras, clearing your energy of a lot of old residue. So the one you were, and the parts of you that you have missed the last few years are returning, and that changed your life a lot. So this was a wonderful reading to give. What did you feel during this? Thank you so much for watching. I want to commend you for the work you're doing. Just enjoy whatever is happening. There will be some reactions within, but you know what's going on, what the guides are working on for you at the moment, and we're going to continue doing that forward also. But this process is far along, is what I hear. So embrace it and revel in it. And thank you so much for your time, and take care of you. Bye.